This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick this deep and start us off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Grab down the middle, it's Pittman. Early in this season group, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
That completion makes it second and short. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Good enough for the first down, the 37.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. That's caught. It's McCoy. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And the Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
On the move now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, third and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. A run. Running back's got it. Has the first down and more. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to 35.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive battle. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll set up at the 16. And the back now goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Rayner. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's McCoy. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. To the air, it's Dampier. Finds his man, it's McCoy. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid game. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the run, it's Davis. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. With the catch, it's Davis. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Seminoles have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Touchdown, Seminoles. They connect for 6. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. Breaks clear in open space. Look out, off and running. Past the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He keeps it. QB draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Across the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Man tackled after a small pickup there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's McCoy. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Back to pass. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Dampier. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves it.
Trapped again in the pocket.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Noles will send their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Now from the 20-yard line. Running back with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. No huddle here for the offense. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. The tight end makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
35, Clemson, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Rayner. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Great move there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they'll give it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Comes up with the catch. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Seventh play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed to the running back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The defense has got it. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. A huge defensive score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Rayner. He's running out of time here. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 35. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they go.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. He's got it near the end zone. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using his legs, it's Davis. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida State.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Noles bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. And the Seminoles will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken right around the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
the Florida State offense on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion.
Let's go!
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
29 Phillies. Ready?
To the air. It's Dampier. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Noles will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They keep him guessing with a run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Dampier. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. He's going to hand this off. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Rayner. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Enough for the first, but still going. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Nice grab. It's Green. And it'll be Slugger right at the line for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Rayner. Receiver makes the catch. You make the tackle inside the 30, it'll be first down there. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna run it. It's Green. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27th. The single back takes the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Motion now from the tight end. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And the Noles will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on 4th down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
And the Florida State offense is back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Breaks an open space. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up. Have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's Davis. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Reload. Easy.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
And the offense just takes a knee here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to...